stuck in a small town, haven't left just yet. Got bigger dreams running through our heads, running through our heads. Oh, we hear the rumbling of the road. A new song.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Crypto Junkies live stream. If this is your first time here, go ahead and get settled in. About to go on a fun little ride together. We're going to be talking about Ripple. Going to be talking about BTC. Oh, my guy slipped up. There you go. We're going to be talking about Ripple. We're going to be talking about BTC. We're going to be talking about just kind of a check-in on a lot of different stuff, actually, I think today. A couple days away from Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. This is an exciting time of the year, you know? Should be. Okay. Let's mute that out. All right. Audio's good, yeah. Sweet. 60 people in 1 minute. Nice. Yeah. What's up, Crypto Dean? Oh, hey, what's up, man? Bart, Nathaniel, Crypto Chris B, Joseph, John, Jason, Rashad, The Seeker, USI Tech, Quebec. Oh, we got some news for Canada and some news for Texas on the USI front. We'll talk about that. Sweet. Risen, Bernardo, Patriot, TJ, Jason, Crypto Frenchies. I don't know why my stream health is down. Crypto Cruise, what's up? Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? All right, cool. So let's dive right into it, huh? We're going to talk about Ripple. My predictions on Ripple, what I think is going to happen, but let's start at the very beginning. Coin market cap. So 605 billion in the cap. That's still, it's ranging in at all-time high territory. The BTC dominance is down. You know, let's talk about this. There's a lot of new people into crypto every day, right? And so I'm always answering, and a lot of people in the community are always answering the same questions. And so some days I have more patience than others. So most days I'm okay with it. I guess it just depends, you know. But overall, most people don't understand that there is right now still a ton of BTC transactions out there pending. There's transactions pending from all the way back onto 8th through the 12th, and we're on the 22nd. There's a lot of pending transactions still. Like right now, as I'm speaking, I have over 1 Bitcoin stuck in transactions, meaning I've been waiting 3-4 days for this money to finish getting moved. And so a lot of you new coming into crypto, like moving over from Coinbase for the first time, you're dealing with delays. You don't necessarily know how to look up your transaction information. You don't really know what's going on. And I understand that this can lead to a lot of frustration. This can lead to a lot of questioning. Like this new thing you just got into, what the hell is going on? I can't even see my transaction. Yeah, so I was actually just thinking in my head, should I go through how to do that? But I'm not gonna. There's plenty of how-to stuff in the actual Discord chat, which is the next thing that I should probably talk about. Under the video, on the live stream, there's always all the links that you need. There's we have a free chat server, which is where there's almost 2,000 people from all over the world, traders, people that love lending program and high yield stuff, people that love ICO stuff. Like there's experts and really great people in there on just about every topic that you can imagine in and around crypto. So it is really a crypto community. And I think it's the best. I'm a little biased, of course, because, you know, this is what we've been building over the last, 6 months. But I firmly believe that it's the best. And over time, as it gets bigger and bigger, it would just get that much better. Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, all the links that you ever need are going to be underneath the video here, to join a Discord chat, to follow us on Twitter, and all that fun stuff. So let's just take a quick look here. BTC dominance is down. Pick up where I just left off. It's because there's a ton of pending transactions. So this is down for a few different reasons. One, people will always seek the fastest way to move money, right? Because like me, you're kind of sick of your money just sitting there, not moving, not doing anything. So you'll convert over to Litecoin, you'll convert over to ETH, you'll convert over to, even Ripple's been pumping the last couple days, which I told you we'll talk about. And it's because we're looking for fast transaction speed to get our money moved around, okay? On the back end of the Coinbase and GDAX sort of dilemma and drama that's been going on, I would suggest to start to move away from something like Coinbase in the immediate future until we hear more about what's going on, because it looks like now there might be some investigation going on with Coinbase. And if you think of worst case scenario is that in a 3-lettered organization in America would step in and seize all assets in all accounts to investigate. This should not scare you, because you should make a plan. Instead, just move the money out into another exchange. You can do Kraken, you can do Gemini, and those are both what's called exit exchanges, meaning that you can move that back out to fiat. So Gemini is one that we've been talking about for quite a while. We shill it pretty hard in the Discord community as well, because Coinbase, and everybody admits this, but I see very few people actually making a plan on this. Most people admit oh yeah, Coinbase is probably given NSA, government, whoever, organization, all of our personal information, but yet everybody's still using it, and it's the only one that they use. That's the classic scenario of all your eggs in one basket, guys. Don't do that to yourself. So if right now you want to take, I guess you could say, proactive measures to ensure your security of your funds, get some other exchanges going on. Get another exit exchange set up, and get it set up today, okay? Start the process. All right, so, yep, Bitcoin, 261 billion. It's down. It's in a downtrend still right now. We'll talk about that really quick. Ripple's up. There's a lot of altcoins that are up. But as you see in the top 50, I'd say we're predominantly, these reds were down. So I'd say we're predominantly down in the top 25. In top 50, it's probably half and half. BitConnect hanging on there at number 19. Not a whole lot of new news with BitConnect, really. Twitter's the place that I come for quite a bit of news. I'd suggest you do the same. If you want to leg up on that, you just simply go to our Twitter account and go to who we're following and just ransack these people. These are top people. These are exchanges. These are coins. These are all the main primary accounts you want to follow. So they're all the top TA, top traders. Yeah, just look. Everything that we're basically involved in, and all the wallets, everything that you possibly need is who we're following. So it took me quite a while to build this list up, and I continue to add to it every single day. So just pop in there from time to time and ransack who I'm following. That's if you want to stay up to date with the most information on what's going on in the crypto space. I'd say Twitter is definitely the tool for that. And I talk about this every live stream. So you guys should be getting this by now. And so a lot of people, what I've been noticing is a lot of people moving away from GDAX after what just happened. GDAX put a few things on hold. They bottled a few things. I don't remember what they did. A couple of their pairs, I think it was BTC to a couple of the different fiat currencies, they bottled up. But yeah, so I mean, if you just scroll through, you get quite a bit of information, quite a bit of TA knowledge, quite a bit of here's what this guy's doing, here's what this guy's thinking. Especially if you don't have an opinion of your own, this definitely will help you form your own opinion based off of other people who have a lot of experience. Whether it's a coin pairing or something like that, it definitely help you quite a bit, okay? Where did I want to go from here? Oh, let's look at BTC. So I look at a few different things here. If we zoom out and look at the 1 hour, this is on Bitfinex too, by the way. We're still looking bearish because the yellow line is our EMA 55 line. So when it's over the top like this, it crossed over way back here. So this is primary short territory that's happening right now. So on Bitfinex, you'd be shorting this in your margin account. So the 55 EMA line is over the top, and yeah, so that signifies a bearish market. Okay. And there's a couple support zones that so the first one that I want to call out is this one right here, is like right in here. So the reason why this is a trend zone or support zone, I say, instead of just a line, is because it is really based off of 2 fib lines on a retracement, which I'll do in just a second. But if you just look, if we zoom in, look at all the wicks that tested this, this trend zone, okay? So this was, I was waiting because this is a primary place that we needed to keep an eye on to see if this is going to just bounce back and head back up, or if we are in fact going to go down lower. Excuse me. So we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wicks, 10 wicks that all tested in this little trend zone. And that trend zone was created, let me make sure I'm right here. Yeah. Was created based off of, we could find this from just doing a, there we are. Started playing around with pitchforks too, by the way, just random fun fact. Starting to understand those more. So we could just do a simple retracement here. By the way, this coffee is a little strong today. Hit me really hard. I'm insanely nauseous and hyper at the same time. Really weird place to be, but we'll get through it. So this is just a trend retracement, meaning that if we were to see 100% retracement, where would we end up? We would end up back down here in this 12 to 13,000 territory. What is this? 12,783 to 13,000. That would be 100% retracement from this last trend. So if we went all the way up and all the way back down, this is, I wouldn't say it's the bottom, but it is if we blow through the rest, then this would be another spot that you'd be looking at. Now, in a bullish market, everybody looks really smart. Everybody feels really smart. Everybody's really cocky. Everybody's feeling good, right? Yeah, man, this can't end. The train's going to keep going on. The show's going to keep going. And then when all of a sudden that changes, especially in a market like this, and we go bear, scares the shit out of everybody. And for the most part, people don't really know what to do. They don't know what to think. And they rely on people to make up decisions for them. I think that's a huge mistake. What I would rather do, and what's a more proactive approach, is to just make a plan, right? So we tested on this like 9-10 times, and if we would have bounced back, then we would have continued this bull run up into the 20,000 range. But we didn't. We actually finally broke through. But look at all this sell volume at the bottom. Look at all these. This is our volume, right? Green is buy, red is sell. Tons of sell volume. Tons of this tug of war happening with bears trying to pull down with these really long bottom wicks. And it looks like we broke through this zone completely. So now we're going to fall back through to what? Well, what makes the most sense is this 23% or 236 line, which is 1443 to, I'd say, 50-50. So it's this little zone right here, which now we're in. From a accumulation standpoint and a buying standpoint, you could be buying your way down completely. And you base this off of your position size, which your position size could be as small as 0.001 with Bitcoin, which I think is like $7 or $8. And it could be as big as whatever you want. So again, speaking to my very, very like newbie beginners, you don't have to buy one Bitcoin. You buy as much as you want based on the decimal point or Satoshi. All right. So you could be buying down this market at all of these, new lows. You could be buying in here, all the way down. And if you want to be in Bitcoin long term, these are all the points that you buy in. So while the rest of the market is scared shitless and crying and, oh my gosh, my value is going down, you would actually be buying in. So while most people, the last few days have been really bad days, they wouldn't be for you because you're buying in. These are your buy zones and your entry points in the market. And so I guess what you got to ask yourself is, how long am I looking to be in this market in BTC? Do I want to hold on to this longer term in the next couple months, next couple years? You know, what are your plays and your ideas there? And then that ultimately helps you decide, where do I want to buy in? Does it matter where I buy in? So a lot of times it doesn't, but that's based on the plan that you make, okay? And so I would say that these are really, really great buy-in zones. So, I mean, it's not a good day or bad day. It's just a day where, once again, the strategy is being executed and the plan is being executed based on what the market is doing, right? So these are buy-in points, and you can schedule these out all the way down into this $12,000 zone. But could it go lower than that? I suppose it could. I'm not scheduled out for it to, which some would argue isn't smart. So I don't think it will bounce lower than 100% retracement myself. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. All right, so let's jump up to a 5-minute now. Oops, I should probably delete the retracement. Get that out of there. So on a 5-minute, what we're looking at is we're constantly seeing some crossover. So we crossed over just through this little section on the EMA lines is what I'm talking about. And now we're once again crossed over. 55 is over the top, which signifies what? Bearish. And if we look at the 15, and we could use other indications like the MACD, which is a lagging indicator. We have lower lows, which signifies that we're not at the bottom yet. I don't have RSI on this, but RSI would be another indicator, that 30 to 70 zone with overbought, oversold. We've gone over that before as well. And I mean, there's a lot of other indicators we could be bringing into the mix too. I'm trying to keep it just 2 or 3 levels. 15-minute, we're still looking bearish. Okay, so, and we see confluence up here with our MACD. This is on the histogram here. We're seeing a low, so we are below, and we see a crossover here. And we've got our 55 EMA line still on the top instead of on the bottom, so it signifies bearish. We've got a ton of sell volume happening here at the bottom as well. All right, so I would say to make your plan with this downtrending market, whereas everyone else is kind of freaking out and doesn't really know what to do. I would just suggest, instead of playing into that, playing into the fear, just simply make a plan. Sound good? All right, so what I want to talk about is I got some trades being executed too, hopefully. Did those orders fill? Let's see. Oh, they did. So I got some orders opened up in Aeon. Let's open up Aeon in case, make sure I don't miss it. Aeon BTC, here we go. Where did I buy in at? 26,300. Okay, so yep, I got a couple. You look at the bottom. Sorry, I'm trying to process talking to you and then the move on this at the same time. I got some TRX in play, Aeon to BTC. This is Binance, by the way. The link is under the video. This is the primary exchange that we use in the boiler room in the Discord. And I talk quite a bit about the Discord. I don't mean to like just endlessly talk about it, but I believe it's the best place for a beginner to get knowledge and somebody looking to take it to the next level. Somebody's got, you know, $50,000, $100,000 who's looking to start trading and take things to the next level. I think it's the best possible place to be. I really do. And we don't charge for the group. It's free. So, all right. So we got on this chart, our pink is the 55 EMA. So we got a crossover here. And so we're looking a little bit more bearish in the immediate. This is a 5-minute chart. So it's telling you quite a bit of what's going on. I mean, 10, 15, 20 minutes down the line, you need to have this open and looking at it if you're in this trade. That's the best way that I can describe it. Order history, let me just look at where did I buy on this, 277. So, okay, we're up a little bit so far. And let me talk about Ripple. Ripple is up massively overall. Where are we at? I didn't even, oh, here we go. So I've said this a few times now over the last, this last week on the streams, but usually when John McAfee talks about something, shit happens, okay? And this week he has talked about Verge, he's talked about Ripple, he's talked about Electronium, and hey, what do you know? Every single one of those is up this week. And so Ripple is up for a couple different reasons, but overall, we have successfully been pulled out of the graveyard, and I think Ripple, you guys know this, I'm sitting on a decent amount of positions, about 4,000 now, 4,000 Ripple, and I'll hold that through a lot of 2018. Through the first and second quarter of 2018, absolutely, because of the tech that's getting rolled out with Ripple. You know, the thing you got to realize is that speculation is such a big part of cryptocurrency that it's almost unavoidable that if you want to get involved in something, a lot of the indication is going to be based on how everybody else is feeling. You know, Ripple, it's got great tech behind it, but just the launch and the mention of the news has gotten it to react this much. So I'm up big. I'm up really big on Ripple, because where did I buy in at? I bought in on Ripple at 2,400 sats. I don't know how out of all of them I remember that one the most, but so I bought into Ripple at 2,400 sats. Do the math. It's 7,800 sats now. So really good ROI on that so far, and I'm going to continue to sit on that. So this might correct a little bit and come back down. As it continues to come back down, like we saw 63.45 here, I'll just continue to buy up more positions, and I'll trade those short term while I have my longer term hold, which is this 4,000 Ripple that I'll just kind of hold on to. And if it does tank and come all the way back down, it's Christmas for me. You know, it's the same thing with Bitcoin. So there's always multiple angles to be looking at for your short term and long term gains, okay? So we're going to keep coming back to this chart. I hope you guys don't mind. Did I buy in on Strat? No, I was looking at Strat. So Strat, we're forming some decent entry point on Strat. Let me just take a quick look here. Yeah, we're sorry at the middle Bollinger on the 1 hour. Oh, wait. Yep, okay, so we're still predominantly bullish overall. And so these would all be great entry points on Strat to just do the quick Bollinger Band strategy. If you have no idea what the Mad Hatter Bollinger Band strategy is, you probably need to figure it out. We have the Crypto Junkies YouTube channel, the videos on there, and the Boiler Room. People are in there talking about this all day long. But basically, these three blue lines are our Bollinger Bands. And we just go from the bottom to the top, to the bottom to the top. We buy in at the bottom, sell at the top. Buy in at the bottom, sell at the top. Sometimes you get stuck in a little bit longer positions, but these are quick trades. These are what's called scalp trades. They're just in and outs. In a 60-minute period, you could execute 10, 15 trades, just in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And you cost average if it continues to go down. Like if I bought in up here, then I continue to cost average by buying a little bit more here, buying a little bit more here, etc., until my threshold of profitability is lower. Instead of all in, like right here, maybe I bought in too soon, got a little trigger happy, and now my profitability line like lowers. It's like down here now. Since I cost averages myself out, I'm already starting to get into profit right here. Okay. So those are all strategies and things that we're doing in the Boiler Room. We'll have more video training hitting this week. I've been waiting on all my BTC to move over. I've got 0.5 coming into my Binance account. I've got another 0.5 coming into my Trading Bittrex account. So once those things execute and the transactions are done, you can expect more trading tutorials and trading videos happening, okay? I want to quickly touch on USI Tech. So yesterday, why did this page crash? That's really weird. There we go. Yesterday, the state of Texas started to wage war against USI Tech, basically. And I wrote about this in the Discord, but I'll touch on it here, is that you cannot sell as an affiliate the opportunity of USI Tech in the state of Texas because they are roping it under securities. Now, this is a common play in a new territory, okay? And so because it's so much gray zone, they can get away with doing this. And the only trouble is that if it goes uncontested, then it will be ammunition for other states to get on board with something like this as well. And then at a federal level, very easy for them to get on board, FCC, SEC, etc., and roll out regulation on crypto as a whole, because if it gets wrapped under securities, then that means that nobody can talk about any of the opportunity side. Whoa. Why does this keep falling? Stop it, you. All right, you good now? Gonna stay? Still operating off the webcam. So if it all gets wrapped under securities, that means that not only the people selling it have to get a securities license, but anybody that's an affiliate, you're not able to be an affiliate in the same way that you know it. You would actually have to become licensed. And so that is a big pain in the ass, because that takes, 24 months? It takes quite a while. And for most people, I'd say 99% of people, they wouldn't go through that process. It wouldn't be worth it for them. So that's something to keep in mind, that if this continues to spread, then this will be the first of many. They'll all get wrapped under this. And so, yeah, I think it's just kind of bad luck for USI Tech. I think that this is a personal vendetta of the lawyer. He had some friends. They pushed this through. And again, the biggest trouble here is that if it goes uncontested, and I'm not a lawyer at all, but I understand the basics of what this means and where this could escalate to, like if you just take a step back and really look at this thing. And so worst case scenario is that the opportunity side and affiliate side of it would end relatively quickly. Now, I think the investment side would go untouched for quite a while. And yeah, I think the investment side of it would be fine. Now, the only caveat to that is other regulation that's coming down. And I just don't see how they would actually be able to stop U.S. residents from getting involved in the investment side of it themselves. Just like they can't stop you from making that decision from a rules and regulation standpoint. But I definitely see changes coming from the opportunity promotional side of it. So what we've already done is, just to be sure, I can't exclude Texas from my YouTube videos. I've removed all YouTube videos that were directly USI Tech talk that might, somebody from Texas might watch it, and then I get included in this. And right now, it's not a company-wide thing. It seems that just 2 affiliates who are promoting it wrongly are being singled out in this, and then also to the company as a whole. So I'm just assuming that means everybody, and I'm just taking the precautionary steps and measures. If you are marketing and advertising USI Tech opportunity, all you do is use a geo blocker or go in and block in your Facebook or Facebook or Google ads. You would just block the state of Texas. Fairly simple play for now to get that out of the way. Another piece of news on USI Tech is, what is this, Canada, right? Yeah, so British Columbia is issued just a warning, which they do with most stuff that falls under MLM business opportunity standpoint. They've done this on quite a few investment opportunities, actually. And I think at one point, even what we were doing with internet marketing, some of our stuff fell into this same category. They're just basically warning you against, like, look, they say USI is not registered to trade in, advise on securities or exchange contracts in British Columbia. So all that's doing is that's a preventative measure saying, hey, they're not registered to do this, so it's your choice. So that's really the big news on USI. So what that's now done is, we haven't heard official word from USI Tech. I was kind of waiting for that before I talked about this. I was going to wait, and I was hoping to have something by today, because the live stream, I heard about all this last night and posted in a Discord last night. So if you want the latest and most up-to-date information right away, you're going to want to join a Discord, because that's where I'm posting everything first, okay? But what they've changed since is they have a new minimum withdrawal amount. So it's been increased, and the reason why, so people that don't understand what's going on with the general overflow of Bitcoin transactions, they think, oh my gosh, it's the beginning of the end. So you see how by not having enough information, it really pigeonholes you and gets you into trouble. So your assumptions start to fly, you start to panic, and then you get other people involved in your panic. This is one thing about all of us that I just can't stand. Like, I've got it, we've all got it. When enough of us all get into a panic state of mind, we do really stupid shit, okay? So that's another reason why I put so much of my focus into the community, is because I want to help others just make a smarter plan so that they don't resort to that. Because when you're in that state of mind, you do not think of solutions. You think of more panic. Like attracts like, and in that mindset, thoughts attract thoughts. So it's all going to be just bad shit going on in your head until you break out of that, all right? So what it actually means is that if you can test this out, you can see if I'm right now by opening your Exodus and just putting in a dollar amount that you want to send. The send fee is fucking astronomically high. So it's higher than any other point we've ever seen right now. There's been no other point where it was higher than it is now. I believe that's 100% true, but it might be off by like 1 or 2 instances. What I'm getting at is that fees are really, really high right now. And so for it to make it worth it for them to withdraw, the minimum has been increased. This makes sense, okay? Because we're dealing with Bitcoin. And this will continue to happen because the fees will continue to go up until the problem is fixed. We had the CBOE futures launch, the CME futures launch. And then right after that, as Bitcoin was up against the ropes, the whole Bitcoin cash pump and that, that catastrophe happened, which is, I wouldn't say it's what sent Bitcoin into the downward spiral that it is now, or into the correction phase that it is now, but it definitely didn't help. It definitely didn't help. Also, they've discontinued partner buying. So remember how on Friday live streams we used to have a lot of fun and I used to send BTC packs to everybody? We can't do that anymore. So we're going to be reshaping how we do the giveaways on these live streams as well, because with USI we can't do that anymore. All right. So I'm just looking at all that as I'm chatting with you. All these links are in the USI Tech chat rooms in the Discord. Let me just jump back in here and see what we're at. So we're at 277. Okay, so that's not moving. Aeon, so 263. So we're a little bit up on Aeon so far, a couple ticks. And then did I get in on Strat? No, I didn't. Okay. So Strat, good entry points would have been really any of these. You could have cost averaged yourself down if you made the mistake of jumping in on this one. Like I probably would have jumped in on this candle here and then been like, oh shit, okay. Cost averaged myself down on this one. And then that would put us at profit, like, well, break even would be right about in here, depending on if we went, how much we went in on this position. As long as we doubled or 4x'd on this position, then we are now at a break even right in here. And then we're like profit. So we'd already be in profit right here. If we jumped in right here on this candle and then, oh shit, it went down lower, cost average 2 or 3 times down here, increased our positions, we would already be in profit right now. That's how easy that is. That's a quick little scalp in and out. We buy on the bottom Bollinger Band, sell on the top. We're cross-referencing our 1-hour chart, our 15-minute. If any of this is confusing, that's why we got the boiler room. What else do I got playing here? I was just watching Ripple. Yeah, so Ripple is on the rise. I'd love to increase my positions for the long term and play on the Bollinger Band strategy. Like if you would have gotten in right here and just, again, if you just followed the simple Bollinger Band strategy, and I want to note that it doesn't work 100% of the time, but overall you will be up versus down in your trades if you follow this strategy. Like out of 10 trades, you will be, your risk versus reward is good and you will be ahead at the end of those 10 trades if you just follow this simple strategy. So 63.45 we could have bought in at, and it's at 80.75. Nice little pull there that we would have gotten out of that. So yeah, I mean, Ripple's crushing. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, McAfee mentioned Electroneum this morning. So that's up. I think it's at like 11 or 12 cents. I'm holding on to that one. I've got 40,000 Electroneum that I got in at pre-ICO. So I'm holding on to that one for quite a while. Same thing with Ripple. Like I want to see Ripple hit $10, $20. I want to see Electroneum hit $5 to $10 before I even do anything with it. And even at that point, I'd probably just pull out profit, not sell 100%, just to be clear. Let me jump into the chat here. Probably missing a ton of shit. All right. Okay. So if you don't like USI Tech, if you don't like what's going on with it, then don't invest. Is the best thing I can say there. The chat is going to shit. Maybe we need to start bringing in moderators. Like the thing I'll call out here is like, why would you waste your attention? Why would you waste your focus? Why would you waste your time right now? Like we're in, the most valuable asset is your time, and you're going to invest that right now to like come in and say, hey, this is a scam. You don't understand. Like let me force you into understanding and believing what I believe in. That's such a waste of time. And the argument isn't even valid because what you're missing is you're missing all of the like human nature pieces of life. That is, you can't meet somebody and punch them in the face and then they're going to believe and have the same opinions as you, which is what everybody attempts to do when they come at when they come at this conversation and you're like, wow, you guys are so stupid. This is a Ponzi scheme. You're all fucking retarded. Like, you think that actually would work? Like, would it work for you? Like, if somebody just came up to you right now and said, hey, that day job you're working, you're an idiot for working at. That woman you married, that was a huge mistake that you just made. Would you react positively to any of that? So if your whole mission is to save people, which we all have the savior gene, we all want to be a hero, right? If that is your mission, then provide great information and value that sways people's opinions through the natural process that it takes a human being to change a belief, to change an opinion. You can't meet them and like punch them in the face and just say, why don't you believe what I'm believing? So yeah, I'd say overall, like, I welcome people's different opinions. But when you come at it that way and try and disrespect people, especially in the community, like, that's not how you win with me. That's not how you win with anybody, let alone the community. I welcome the challenge of different opinions. There's a lot of people in the community that don't like any of this shit, but we have educated, respectful conversations about it. It's never flying off the handle. Like, I'm just reading through some of your messages and I'm calling out one person in specific. What is your username? But like, you're just coming with disrespect, Sketchy, and it just, that doesn't work. So I don't get how you would think that does work. You know what I mean? So maybe take a couple deep breaths, come back to the conversation with a little bit more respect. So the information that you're looking for is everywhere, just as much as the information that somebody on the other side is looking for is everywhere. It's cognitive confirmation bias, cognitive dissonance. So what you want to see, you see. What somebody else wants to see, they see. So I'm going to ask now that you just shut up in the chat, please. So it's not worth it for us to keep going on with this. Yeah, just chill out. Take a step back. That's all. All right. So and I'm gonna step away from the chat. I mean, I hope I don't have to come back to it and just boot you, because it's not worth it. Like, time you don't get back. I'm gonna say this one more time. Time you do not get back. You consider yourself a savvy investor, I'm gonna assume, right? Why would you invest time talking about, putting energy towards, trying to sway people's opinions on something you don't like? Do you see that as a sound, solid investment of your time? Do you see that as an advantageous goal direction to move towards? It's just not. And I'm coming at it from like a, I think, a very neutral standpoint. Obviously, other people in the community aren't going to do that, but it's just how it is. And I could pick apart that argument if I wanted to. I'm not going to do it on this. So, and that's great that you're going to invest your time into this, and you're laughing at me, and you're standing behind Jay Snip. Like, Jay Snip is very bitter right now. Like, he's very hurt from what happened with Bit Petite. So don't think that I don't know both sides of the story, and both sides of the situation. You know what I mean? So let's just end that there. I'm going to just actually boot you out, buddy. I appreciate what you bring to the table, but yeah, I mean, there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. So that's all. All right. All right. So getting back on track, wash all that away. Yeah, let's keep watching these charts. Let's do some trading here together. I really wish that, like, I could bring you guys in on the audio side of it, and we could just kind of call out trades like we do in a boiler room. And if you're new to the stream, I'm gonna pump it again. But the Discord, like, that is a crypto community right there. There's people in trading. There's people in high yield stuff. There's people in ICO stuff. Like, you're getting the best of all data streams of information in there. I can't say it enough. I just can't say it enough. All right. Sweet, man. Andre, thanks, bro. Thanks for mentioning that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not always going to come at it this calm and collective. Like, sometimes when I'm on caffeine and I'm on coffee, like, you might get a varying difference of Jade, but for the most part, that's how I just go with it, you know? So I understand both sides of the argument with everything in life. So I have that empathy. I understand it, but At the same time, like, we got a mission here. We're going in a direction, guys. Like, remember what the Crypto Junkie stands for. We are moving in a direction of becoming financially free. These are all tools. These are all weapons at our disposal. They will come and go. Our main goal is to get profit out of them and move forward, meaning that we are in a positive ROI at the end of the day. And if you spread yourself out enough and you're still comfortable with maintaining and managing these pieces, you will end up coming out ahead. We have had people completely change their life just because of the community, because they had other people that they could talk to that taught them how to trade, taught them how to do this, taught them how to do that, and they have now changed their life. We've had people make 10,000, take 10,000 to 100,000. Those are all real world scenarios that have now happened in this community. And so what I've been thinking about a lot lately is how we can take that to the next level. Like how we can, like, what's the next step for that? I want to start including more challenges, meaning that I want to help more people, a bigger group of people, maybe go from like a trading account of like 10,000 to 100,000 or up to further and beyond that. So what we're working on now is some cool things that we're going to roll out for the new year. We've got that. We've got some new tools and training rolling out as well that'll be exclusive just to the community, because I want to start really rewarding those who are in this piece, not just supporting us on the live stream, but also to supporting us in this way too. All right. Let me just grab some quick questions here. All right. King Moy says, Jay, is Hashflare still worth it? I signed up for Hashflare the other day. I have no clue what's going on with it. I know a lot of people in the community are invested in it. What I would suggest is coming over into the mining channel and asking them. They could probably fill you in more than I could. Hey, Jay, can you have more than one tab open in Binance and still buy and trade? Yes. Or buy and sell? Yes, you can. That's what I'm doing right now. So, okay, I'm looking to get into Strat, so we're going to wait for Strat to come back down. Let's just jump back into this really quick. It's the 15-minute looking like. Okay, 15-minute is still bearish. This was really great entry points here, man. Really great. And you could have even been in profit right here at this green candle, but this one was going to take a little bit longer as we come back down and bounce back up. You might even want to hold on to that one a little bit longer. If you're in and out for just a quick couple percent, 2-3%, then go ahead and grab that. Aeon 26.3. So this one's taking a little bit longer, but it looks, we're in a 5-minute. It looks like we might just be coming back up. I'm going to keep my eye on that one. And I also keep an eye on the tab. So you see, like right here, it tells me what's going on with this. So I can just look at it really quick at a glance. What was my TRX at? 277 was my position there. Okay, so we are moving. So we are literally just consolidating here. Boom, boom, boom. Doing nothing on the 5-minute. Look at the 15. And then floating around in that middle Bollinger there. Overall bullish because we got this crossover. We might hit a crossover like right over in here, which means that we should be able to pull out of this trade in profit still and not have to sit through the next wave. But we'll see. Okay, back to the chat. Okay, so Ross is asking, he's talking about CoinCube. We're going to have a tutorial on CoinCube. I'm waiting for my BTC to get over into my Bittrex account, and then I will be shooting a CoinCube tutorial. And so if you're waiting on that, then if you can wait, then wait for that tutorial. Cap says, I've grown from only wanting to be in BTC and BitConnect to having my hands in tons of platforms and even doing some beginner day trading. The growth and knowledge I've gained from being a part of the junkies. I love it, baby. Every day there's like the regulars now, right? And definitely he's one of them. Okay, so Hashflare apparently has limited stock, and they're sold out right now. Yep, you can rock multiple tabs. Like you see, these numbers should still be changing, but maybe not. Yeah, they're still changing. Okay, BTC is going to bounce here. Might. Let me take a look. 15-minute. Let me drop into the 5-minute. Still looking. Well, this is actually starting to converge a little bit. So, okay, so we're getting lower, higher lows on the MACD, which is a lagging indicator. I don't have RSI open on this. I can only have 5 indications, and 4 of them are wasted on my EMAs. EMA is still over the top, which is bearish. Volume is down overall, but let me just look at 15. Same. Let's look at 1 hour. And once you get into like a 3 hour and 6 hour, like what you would actually chart and what you'd actually be looking at would be different. You could use different indicators on those time frames, and you can just kind of cycle through them. Like you can just shut all these off, I believe, and bring on new ones. This is TradingView, by the way, and I have a pro account, but you still only get 5 indicators. So why jump around with different time frames? Because you're looking at what's coming up, what's happening right now. That's why we do that, Crypto Dean. Great question. All right, let me see here. Yeah, so almost time for that first USI token bonus to kick in. Yeah, the bonus is almost filled up. I'm waiting on this BTC to come over, and I'm going to buy my gold packs, which I've been waiting till like the last minute. I hope I don't miss out. If I do, then that's just my mistake and lesson learned there. We also got guys with pretty sweet accents come and join in the boiler room. I'm not going to repeat your username, but just know that I see you with the username. That's funny. Okay. All right. King Moy, really love your work. Learning a lot from you. Perfect. Wanting to get in with trading, but don't know where to start. Any advice? Yes. Boiler room. Like just get in there, mute yourself out, and listen. And open up the charts in the exact same software, the exact same exchange that they're talking about, and just watch and see what the hell they're talking about over 2-3 days. Then you'll start to see what's going on. Like, oh, okay, this is what this means. This is what that means. Because everybody talks a little bit differently. But what we're basically calling out is entries and exits and stuff like that. 20 million before first bonus. I know, guys. I know. BTC has been sitting in there in confirmation for like 4 days. Alex, has it? Have you not been on the live streams? Jay, what's up? Okay, cool. Hey, Alex, welcome back. Is it getting into oversold territory? Let me just do this, okay? Let me just do this. Where's the volume? Shut off the volume. Bring in RSI. You guys forget what RSI? About RSI? Shit. Okay, hold on. Let me just delete this. Delete the volume. We can bring that back in. What? Oh, they don't count volume as an indicator. All right, fine. Making me do it. Making me do it, man. So here's what it doesn't actually do. Okay, so 30 to 70 is, for most people, is the sweet zone. So getting above 80 is overbought, and getting below 30 is oversold. So we are reaching oversold territory. We are in oversold territory in Bitcoin right now. So somebody just asked this. Yes, we are oversold right now as we're talking about this. Let me go into the 5 minute. Yeah, okay, still true. Oversold. And if you see, we have what happening here? We have a little slight indication happening and going the opposite direction. So let's get rid of this and let's bring back up MACD. This would drive me nuts if I had to do this all day with deleting them and bringing them back. Because look, now my stuff ain't the same. I got to change the colors. So yeah, we have higher lows on the 5 minute, which is looking good. We have the RSI that's looking like it might be starting to head back up. We are still crossed over on the 55. You could also bring in a 100 candle EMA. So a 55 EMA just means that I'm measuring across 55 candles. 9 means I'm measuring across 9, 13, 21. That's what I set up here. And I always do yellow on the 55. Easy way to do it. In Binance, I do hot pink. All right. And so that gives you a lot of indication. So like right now, it also tells you quite a bit from a buy signal when all the candles, not only do we have big volume, which my volume is removed now, but we're spread across all the EMAs. That's another confirmation going in a new direction. And so once we see that and we start to see candles closing below the EMAs, those are all buy signals if we're shorting, okay? And then going the other way, those are all indications of us going bullish, okay? Cool. Okay, so somebody asked, what does it mean when there's now new fresh transactions that are getting done faster than old transactions? All that means is that from a block standpoint, they're on different blocks. And so based on the fee and based on how these things are getting sent through, and I don't understand all of it, and I can't remember what I was just told like a week ago, But some transactions will move through faster, whether it's the size of the transaction or what block it's being processed through. It will be faster than others. So transactions that are getting sent right now today might actually be faster than ones that are still sitting there, because the transaction is already in progress and it's stuck now. So that will happen. You will have some transactions be faster and some slower. Good job with the TA. Thanks, bro. I'm getting better and better every day. I'm spending time, money, resources up the ass to learn TA, because like, you got to know this stuff. And me, for one, like, I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and something happened and I didn't see it coming. And I didn't like see that writing on the wall, or I missed something, and then I'm terrified and I'm scared and I have no idea what to do, and I'm looking to other people for an answer. I don't like doing that. I'm not that kind of person. I never will be that kind of person. So instead, I like to just know what's going on. That's why. Do I know when a Lightning Network will go live, Matt? I don't. Does somebody else? Either you spend time or money on education, or both. And you know what? Go all in on it. Yep. Well, finishing up work, have to go and watch afterwards. Cool. Join the boiler room if you want to know trading in the Discord chat. Absolutely. Yeah, if you don't have the money, spend the time. There's, YouTube University. There's so many great tuts on YouTube. Steve has been in the Discord for about a week, listening and learning. That's beautiful. That is beautiful, man. Like, I get so many messages every day, and a lot of those messages are about people who've seen change now. People who've stepped out of their comfort zone. They have more confidence. They're making more money. They're smarter. They're more informed. That is fucking beautiful. That right there is what we're going for, okay? Because that, over time, you get enough of those people together, and where does it lead? As long as they're all on the same intention and they're all going in the same direction, which is what we're all doing as a collective, you'll get there. Your odds of getting there are that much higher. Cool. Yeah, and so I guess at the end of the day is if you like the lending program stuff, the high yield stuff, even the high yield mining stuff, great, get in on it. If you don't do it. Like, I'm heavily invested in USI Tech. I'm heavily invested in BitConnect. I like those. They're working out for me. They pay me. I have a plan with how I'm working them, and I will ride every single one of those until the wheels fall off. That is my plan. So if that scares you, if you have a different opinion, then I would just suggest don't do it. Or start to move yourself away. If somehow you let yourself be convinced to jump into that, or thought that was a good idea when it wasn't, then move away. Okay, so what I want to talk about now, and what I want to announce, is I want to announce the winner. The winner of what, you ask? The winner of the Haas Online trading software, the Haas Online day trading contest. That's what it is. Okay, so we ran this thing Wednesday to Wednesday. Wednesday, which is the live stream we did just a couple days ago, I said, hey, look, close out your trades, start to submit your details and your trades for us to analyze and see who the winner is, okay? And we had, I believe in the beginning, we had like 10, 15 people that were like, hey, man, I'm totally into this, very interested. And for days, the live voice chat had, 30, 50, and on up people in it. We ended up having 3 or 4 people submit altogether, and I believe we picked 2 winners, but let me just double check here so I don't give the wrong info. All right. And so this is how it'll always go, by the way, is there's always a ton of excitement in the beginning, but then when you realize that you got to roll up your sleeves and put in the hard work, especially on something like day trading, well, guess what? A lot of people fall out. So this was a lot of fun to do. I think it did its job in terms of it got a lot of people more into trading than they were ever before, which ultimately, if you want that control, then that's your best option. All right, so what do we got? Let me just see. Just look here, guys. Where's my final info? Okay, there it is. So we've got two winners that we've actually decided, and this was myself, Royal, and Ginger that decided this. So the winner is going to be, we got RJ on a simple license and username Save on a basic license. First off, both of you guys, well, Save hits me with tons of questions in the Discord. I totally appreciate you getting hyper aggressive with this and applying yourself over this last week. Excuse me, over this last week. That's awesome. So usernames RJ and Save, you guys are the winners. Get with myself or Royal, and we can get you set up with the license. So RJ, once again, congratulations. You get a simple license, and Save, you get a basic license. So in terms of an ROI, RJ had a 272% ROI, and Save had like 56 or 55%. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So that's just, again, that's our way of thanking you guys for being involved with the contest. I love it. Just before Christmas, now those guys can go to work, can really go to work. You understand the basics of trading. You've gotten in there. You've made some money. Now let's turn up the heat, baby. Let's get it going. So if you didn't submit, your mistake. Next time, submit. Next time, take it serious. Next time, apply yourself. Yeah, whatever you got to do. Okay? Okay. Joseph, that's what's up, man. The more you stick around, the more these principles wear off on you. The more that you can take away things that I think will help everybody on these live streams. That's why I do these, is because it's not so much about this program or that, this trade or that. It's about what's behind that. You know, it's about the information, the knowledge, the thought process, the perspective that's behind that, that's actually moving that more so. Okay, so that's it. That's the winners. Reach out to myself or Royal in the Discord, and that's it. Stevie's asking, what's a good point to jump in on Ripple? If you want to hold this thing, if you want to hold on to this thing for a while, then you could get into Ripple right now. Nah, I'd let it correct. We're like, look at this. In a 5-minute chart, like this is all bullish, right? We're all in a bullish run. I'm maxing out at the upper Bollinger Band. What's a 1 hour looking like? Same on a 1 hour. So everything is looking massively bullish. Probably wait. Probably wait. Oh, what did I do there? So, all right. So my Aeon positions, 2680. So, I mean, even right now, we're 500 Satoshis up. Not bad. What is that, like percent or two? So we could sell out of those positions. I'm going to wait a little bit because we're not quite there yet. What's the 1 hour looking like still? Ugh, that's right. Aeon is brand new. So all we get is the 5-minute. That's a little dangerous. So it's a brand new coin. Just got listed on Binance. So my pink line is my 55 EMA. So that's saying that we're going to go down. That's looking bearish. All right. And yeah, so I bought in like right in here. I wanted to buy in at 264, but I don't think the order filled. Oh no, it was. Yeah, 263, 263, 264. I bought in right back here. So this is what's happened since that buy-in. Okay. Could have grabbed a little profit even now. So I'll continue to keep an eye on this one. What was my position on TRX? 277. Okay, so now we continue to come down. I could cost average this down a little bit. What did I buy in here? How many? 7,000. So yes, I did a 25% buy of my overall BTC. I don't have a lot of BTC, as you can see. I started off with, I think, 0.1. That's all I got left. And I got a shitload of dust on a bunch of other coins. But I think this is going to continue to come down. So I'm going to wait just a second here. What's this 1 hour looking like on TRX? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're just now starting to, we're about to cross over and go bearish on the 1 hour. I might miss that, though. So, all right, 277. So we could come in on a 10% buy-in. I can't do that math right now. So I need to come in and cost average this down a little bit, grab a little bit of position up in this 266 to 264 range. And that way it's lowering. Again, it's cost averaging means it's lowering my threshold of profitability, okay? But I think this is going to continue to come down, so I'm actually going to watch it for just a couple more minutes before I place another buy order on this. And I got 7,700 on that. Cool. All right. I don't trade on the 1 minute. I trade on the 5 minute at minimum, and I cross-reference the 15 or 30 and the 1 hour. Okay, how much money does it take to start with day trading? I would say 150, 200 bucks. That's your minimal viable investment, would be 150 to 200. Doing everything on my own is working well. Made my investment of 10K back 42 days ago. But when you say, let's go, make that extra step, make me want to make more crypto money. Crypto money is good money right now, Bart. Matt, what BJ face are you talking about? Please stop putting the BJ face on your vids. Is that my face? Or are you talking about the OK guy? Dumbs down your awesome content. Got it. What if you had a large amount of USD in Coinbase? What would you do? I would move that over to Gemini right now and start the approval process for Gemini, because Gemini is an exit exchange and you can move that money back out into fiat. Yep. So, we're 2 days away from HXG. Wow. Why was that so hard to say? Which is Hextra Gold. That airdrop is going to happen on the 25th. Merry Christmas. Great day to do it on. And right now, in unrelated news, lending program Tex just opened up its exchange today. If you had $250, what would you do to start? Sergeant Crypto is asking. First thing I'd do is join a Discord chat. The link is underneath the video. Then I'd get into the boiler room and I would put that into Binance and I would start trading right now. Okay. What's next for Litecoin? What was just the big news on Litecoin? Great question. So a lot of times you just come up to here, LTC, and what was this big news that I saw it last night? I don't know. Now I can't find it. Something big just got released on Litecoin. So I think Litecoin will continue to go up. Damn you. Here's somebody putting up a chart on a 15-minute. Little cup and handle about to, he's predicting go up. I'm sitting on some light. Yeah, buddy, of course. I don't know where it went. Son of a gun. Something popped up, and then you know Twitter. Like, you can lose it. You can lose the news piece. Sorry, I don't know. Okay, so this is going to be a good rest of the month because a lot of stuff is popping, and with the lending, all the lending coins, and a lot of stuff is happening with just regular altcoins and Bitcoin itself. You know, a lot of really great things are happening. Oh gosh. So am I the only one that dislikes Exodus? No, I fundamentally dislike Exodus. Bitcoin God fork on 1225. Matt, these forks are just getting a little ridiculous. Everybody knows that the devs of Bitcoin Gold made like over $10 million in like a day. Everyone's trying to duplicate that. And so they are forking the crap out of Bitcoin. I guess I'm pretty neutral about all of them. I don't know if I care or not care. It's just cool. I'll get dust in all my accounts, maybe something worth using, like with Bitcoin Diamond I did, and that's it. So a lot of things, one big thing I want to note here. Most people right now that are beginning in crypto are trading off of dollar value, and you can't. You need to trade off of percentage gain. It's a completely different ball game. So if you're still trying to convert and calculate everything in terms of dollars and dollar gain, you're not doing it right, and your calculations will most likely be wrong. You need to just look at the percentage gain. That's all you're looking for. Okay, so the Tex exchange is under maintenance. Makes sense. I looked at it this morning and the value dropped all the way down to like 55, 54 cents. Okay, Jay, would you do the same and join the boiler room if you had 5K to start with? 100%, Peter. Get in there and get around some people that are crushing it. There's guys who start out with 5, 10K. They're over 6 figures now. Okay. Oh, there it is. Casey, thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. The LTC news is that Facebook is going to use LTC as a currency to buy shit on Facebook. So you know how they have like donation stuff on Facebook and they've got their own currency basically. Now they're accepting, not now, but they're looking to accept Litecoin. Litecoin is going to hit a huge moon. That's what it was. Casey, thank you. Thank you for that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, if I don't use Exodus, what wallet do I use? A lot of it, I'm just bouncing back and forth between, bouncing back and forth between exchanges and blockchain.info. Which is the link to the boiler room? Okay, join the Discord, and you'll see on the left-hand side, there is a ton of channels, just like Slack, but better. You're going to come in on general. You're going to be like, oh, wow, hey, crazy. Then you just look on the left-hand side, scroll down, and you're going to see trading. Then you're going to see channels. One says pinned, general trade chatter, day trading, crypto street, boiler room, voice channel, join it. You're in. What's my long term on BCH? Great question, Crypto Crip. Wow, that's a good username. I'm going to get in on Bitcoin Cash because profit is profit. I don't really like a lot of the stuff that happened and went down personally, but profit is profit. I'm going to wait till that. I looked at it yesterday, but as soon as that starts to correct up a little bit more, I'll be buying in. Discord, yes. Matt can fly high. Get in there, brother. You've been on these forever on these YouTube streams. Not everything. Not everything's bleeding. A lot of alts are. Okay. What else did I want to mention? Oh, what do you need in order to trade? You need a Binance account. Link underneath the video. Takes you over to the exchange. You sign up. You move over BTC or ETH or Lite, just like you do anywhere else. Okay. Second thing is once you get into trading, there's going to be a few other things that you need. Right now, for American residents, U.S. citizens, I think would be a better way to call that, is you're up against the battle of net neutrality. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know if that's something that's instantly rolled out, but I would suggest getting a VPN. We've secured a deal with NordVPN. I don't know how long that will last, but it's 77% off. You buy a 3-year license, and it costs $99. That is effing cheap. Just use the promo code CJ when you check out. And then the other option that you've got is once you get into day trading, to automate your efforts and ensure that your emotional baggage doesn't get in the way of you executing bad trades, get on board with the Hatspot. Exclusive 20 to 30-ish% off discount is Crypto Junkie. Is the Litecoin rumor new? John is asking. Yes. What does it mean for a cryptocurrency to have a centralized locking? I don't actually know. Yeah, Litecoin is actually easier to transfer. If you can convert over to that and not lose money, convert over to that and send it. Yep. Nord is great, super easy to use. Thanks. Signed up 2 days ago. Perfect. You will also get an additional 20% off with Ebates. I don't even know what Ebates is. Pandex, I've heard of, not involved in. Tom, awesome, right back at you. All right, let's end the live stream there, my friends. So that's it. You got your fill on the news. You got your fill on everything that's going on. We'll start to do more of the day trading and executing trades together. But yeah, I definitely need to cost average this one down. My position down 300 sats. And what's my TRX position? 277. Probably start to look at maybe cost averaging this down. I missed this one here. Should have cost averaged down here at the 260. All the way down here. Seeing this indecision here. Ton of basically glorified indecision here. Hammer. And yeah, that tells us that we're going down a little bit more. So anyways, I'm about to, when I get off the stream, I'm going to jump into the Discord and go back into the boiler room and continue to execute trades. So I encourage you and invite you to join us if you haven't already, and at least watch what's going on. You're going to learn a lot, and I guarantee you it'll put you in a better position. No matter what you're into, it'll put you in a better position. Jay, are you going to Discord after video? Yes. Yes, I am. Hey, I'm late. Andrew, sorry that you're late. We cannot start over. No, but you can watch the replay when it gets put on the channel, and that'll be great for you. You're up at 5 a.m. You're in Tanzania? Tanzania? I don't remember how to pronounce that. Tanzania? Tanzania, Africa. Cool. That's exciting. Great stream as always. Sweet. Thanks. Get your BTC. I'm hoping I get my effing BTC today. So, Casey, your intention is to stay in Litecoin as soon as for as long as possible. Great, awesome. How do I join the boiler room? Just join the Discord chat. XRP to BTC looking hot. Yes, sir. How do I get in the Discord? Okay, well, that's the third question. So here is the link. Thoughts on TokenPay? I've looked at it twice now. I haven't actually gotten in. It seemed expensive for a lot of people, so they're avoiding it. I don't know. Let me look into it more, and I can get back to you. You don't feel any smarter? Fair enough. Next ICO hustle video. Well, I just got in on Filecoin again yesterday, so I'm up to 12,000 coins. The next video will be, I was going to shoot it today with the exchange of techs opening, but the exchange was a little rocky, and now from what I'm hearing, it's closed. So I might wait another day and then shoot the next part. What is that going to be? Part 7 of the pre-ICO hustle? Yeah, coming soon. Coming soon, my friends. All right, guys, I'm going to log off and jump back into here. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this, really. We're building something special here. I know we are. I know that you know we are, which is why you show up each and every day, each and every week. And we just move forward with everything that's happening, the BTC stuff this week, the Bitcoin cash stuff happening, you know, any news with the investment programs that we're in. We just continue to move forward. Refine the strategy, move forward. That's how we do it. Mitigate that risk, offset, stay happy, stay beautiful, and keep moving forwards, my friends. All right, that's it. We'll see you. We actually won't be seeing you until after Christmas. So the next stream from today, we're on the 22nd. The next stream, I believe, will be the 28th. Let me just double check that. We will not stream then 27th. So the next stream will be on December 27th, 5 days from now. Enjoy the holidays. Spend it with the people you love. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. If we don't talk between now and then, we'll see you on the 27th, right after Christmas. Feeling all good and full. And we'll continue on with the hustle, my friends. See you.